Well, the Common Council meeting went very well for the occupiers. It was a meeting concerning redevelopment of the waterfront, and the main topic that the occupiers addressed was the fact that the NFTA owns the property on the outer bank. There were many speakers, and 3 of them were actually occupiers: Steve, John Washington, and myself. My points that I made were basically that I agreed with the fact that they need to get that property back from the NFTA and that they should occupy it. Occupy the waterfront, I say.
We went to houses that border along the 33, and what we were doing is we were, just knocking on doors to see if we could get permission to put a sign on people's fences if they're willing to do that. So, we got 4 no's that turned into 4 maybes.
I got a place right now in Charlotte. That's where my home is right now. But I'm here to occupy it because my heart's here. I tried to leave, and something keeps pulling me back to come back. And I know what it is. It's my heart. I know where my heart is. I know what I got to do. This is my job, to occupy.
I came down and I was talking to people about the National Defense Authorization Act. Unfortunately, this is not the good part of the day. Congress passed the act. Not only did they pass the act, the Senate had to pass it today. The House passed it yesterday. I called my senators over and over again. They would not even answer the phone. Congressman Slaughter answered the phone, or Congresswoman Slaughter. She voted no. Yay, Slaughter. And then we also printed up some petitions to ask Obama to veto the bill. Actually, to demand Obama vetoes the bill. And we started getting them signed. Then I went home, took a break, took a nap, and I'm back. That was my day.
All right.
The White House now. See, I have it in my phone. If you do not have the White House phone number in your phone, do it now. The number is 202-456-1111 in your phone.
Make a statement.
That's it.
Well, the statement isn't going to stop them from letting the bill go, but education, right? So like getting it out publicly.
So would that be arrestable?
Press release probably. Why would you be arrested for that? I don't think that you would get arrested for doing that.
Would that be a good statement?
What, to get
Is
arrested?
that an arrestable thing?
I don't necessarily know that it's arrestable. I guess it could be. Who knows how they're going to react. You can twist it, but the way that I'm saying to do it is just...
Your office?
What's that?
We're not leaving your office until
What do you mean we're not
until we
leaving?
get arrested. Until you arrest
Are you
us.
fucking with me right now? Or are you serious?
I don't know. I think I'm kind of serious about it.
I mean,
You were serious about the hunger strike, and then what happened?
I realized that I needed to eat in order to survive this winter because no one else is going to hold these cans.
I think it would be great to get arrested, but I don't know how you could spin that to get arrested and make it a positive thing. Like what would be the purpose of getting arrested? I guess.
To
And
draw
what would you-
attention to,
what
to
would
how
you do to get
serious
arrested?
Not leave.
Not leave where?
Higgins' office, Slaughter's office.
Slaughter didn't vote for it.
Slaughter did not vote.
That's
Where's
not
Schumer,
the
though?
paperwork that I got from the
I called her
US.gov
office today.
website thing.
Really?
The Senate.gov.
I'll have to look.
They said that she voted for it today.
I have a list that was printed out 2 days ago.
No,
From,
the vote was today.
Well, the House vote was today.
She's a house, isn't she? A house?
I think she is the House.
hang on a second. Let me go grab it.
I think she is.
Sorry, we have 2 congressmen who cover the Buffalo area. We have Congressman Higgins, who covers the more southern part of the city for the most part, and he voted yes for the National Defense Authorization Act. Boo to Higgins. And then we have Congresswoman Slaughter. She covers more of the northern part, so if you live over by Canisius College or something, then Slaughter is likely to be your congresswoman, and she voted no. Hooray for Slaughter.
But someone said that she voted for it on this website.
No. So I checked the roll call and I called her office and she voted no.
Talking about the weather.
All right, Bob's trying to get a piece of paper. The problem is they're down here and they don't have any like outlet of me because they keep taking their electricity.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
they have
no, that's
idea what's
definitely a
going on
problem,
half
and
the
we're
time.
trying to think of ways that we can be getting more information down here. Like if people want to bring down newspapers, that would be awesome. Like the Buffalo Law Journal, oh, that would be nice to have down here from time to time. Buffalo News, any kind of economics journal, and also if you want to make DVDs of news shows. That's something that I've been working on, but we can always have more. We need more information down here because we have really intelligent people in tents who are cut off from media, and it's awful. Let me see what this is. Call for.
So this is just the way the votes went. Here's the Senate.
What's the date? So this is December 1st. This wasn't today's vote.
This is the way they voted though.
That's what they voted first.
Yeah.
And then there's
So-
all the reps.
And then this is December 7th roll call question. So this is question on motion to close portions of conference. So it is true that Slaughter voted yes to have the secret meeting. She voted no on the bill itself. But this is the vote by the House whether or not the meeting, the markup meeting, should be a private one or a secret one. And she voted yes on that. So, boo to Slaughter for voting yes on secret meetings. We don't like secret meetings, Congresswoman Slaughter.
Oh well. So now we got to print up the new one.
Yeah.
The vote from yesterday.
Yeah.
The vote from yesterday, and then the Senate roll call. for
Let's
the vote
look right
today.
now.
Fancy meeting you here.
Passed with a 60-something percent vote. So at least it wasn't a landslide. Right. At least it wasn't a landslide. It's still passed. It's not by a landslide. The Senate, I have no idea.
Senate
How?
was 93 to 7 in the Senate.
That's the first time they voted on it. They voted on it again today.
Oh, they did again
Yeah,
today.
they voted on it again today.
I think it was 92-17 or something high like that, or
It's like
86.
every-
Basically, like the voting history, was the Senate voted on it first. There was 93 to 7. Then it went to Congress, and Congress voted to have a secret meeting. So that paper that we were looking at was the vote for the secret meeting, or the House, right? The House voted to have a secret meeting. They put it in markup in the secret meeting, and then they sent it out again without putting the document up on the website. And so while after they marked it up, while the House was voting on it and while Senate was voting on it, the public did not have access to this document.
So I think that this would be good, and I think that we should do both. You know what I mean? I think that attacking it on the one angle is good because it shows that we have integrity and we're willing to do things in the right way. But the other thing is a way for us to show like extreme outrage and like go into the streets and actually do something to let people know how bad this is, and also that we're not like the people aren't just like, oh, you punched me in the eye again, oh well.
I'm not against doing this, but where are we going to manifest these costumes from?
So I was thinking like Chewy, we could get some white shirts, like white t-shirts, that's all we need, and then Chewy could draw like black lines on them, basically for the prisoner aspect.
Or you could stencil with
Yeah,
spray paint.
right. And then we can make chains out of cardboard. I mean, we have some arts and crafts people there. I think that they would be able to do a good job. All we need is like silver spray paint, some cardboard for signs and for chain links, and then black bags. I mean, We could figure that out.
We call up the White House and we say this petition is on its way. We make a big deal and we throw all of that stuff up online. And then when Obama signs it, we say, we petitioned, right? We petitioned, we exercised our First Amendment rights, we were not heard, and now we're going to get even louder. Since you didn't hear us doing that nice the first time, we're going to get even louder now that it's law. Then if we do it that way, that gives us a little more time to pull together something that's not kind of big and kind of theatrical, but it gives us time to plan something that's really big and really theatrical.
I guess on that, like, I want to add that I did some canvassing with Citizens Action as well, and we got a fair amount of people that actually signed the petition to send off. And a week to a week and a half later, they called a special session. Now, I don't know if that's a direct result of the fact that they got so many petitions or what actually prompted that.
It's because we're yelling and screaming inside the Capitol.
Well, I think so.
The United will never be defeated. We're like 700 deep. It'll fucking hurt us.
There's lots of things going on, yeah.
I think it's a legitimate way to go about it, and I think it's a good idea or a good way to go about it. My concern is that, like, whether or not President Obama vetoes it or signs it, the things that have already taken place should have us going absolutely ape shit. Like, secret House meetings to discuss things to avoid public scrutiny. The fact that this bill was like hidden up until the end of November. The fact that they're sliding it into a fucking finance bill. Yeah. Like, just slipping it in there, like, there you go.
The fact that that this was not made, the bill was not made available on the Library of Congress website before both the House and the Senate voted on it. The fact that today I called both of our senators to urge them to vote no multiple times and nobody ever answered.
Monday or Tuesday. At least we need to do something, I think. And it needs to be kind of well done.